Welcome to another California Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this video. The video is entitled "The Liberals on the Election Shit." I think it's something. But I'm here to talk about Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton tonight. I'm here to talk about the Democrats and where we go forward. Now, the convention is coming up soon. Democratic convention, and so far Hillary Clinton has her lead in the delegates, but Bernie is catching up with Hillary Clinton. Now, I a couple of months ago I told you guys I support Hillary. I actually like Bernie Sanders too, believe it or not. I don't hate Bernie, but I'm starting to see though that Bernie is like the strongest liberal going into the general election. I'm starting to see that with more research. I do support Hillary. I support either person that's the nominee. But I'm looking at things with Bernie that makes me happy as far as being a African American person, a black nationalist, and a liberal. Now the stuff that Bernie's proposing, I believe will work for the economy. Bernie is against globalization. Bernie Sanders is against white supremacy. Now, I'm trying to see if Hillary Clinton is, if she could do a speech saying that, she's against white supremacy, I think I would respect her a little bit more. But I only picked Hillary Clinton for this. I picked Hillary because she was the strongest Democratic candidate going to this election. For some reason, Democrats did not run enough. Democrats didn't run enough strong liberal candidates this year. The strongest liberal candidate that would be winnable, but the strongest liberal, just like on the Republican side. But the Republicans do their side of the bus for an asshole. But that's another story. But I'm looking at some of the stuff that Bernie is proposing. Now, I've said in many videos what my political position is. I am a left wing Democrat, but I'm a liberal actually. I'm not even I would consider myself. I vote Democratic, but I'm actually a very left wing liberal, and I believe that liberal policies helps African American people. We benefit from liberal policies. Now, in this video, I'm here to explain how these policies help African American people and Africans across the globe. Conservatism it actually does not benefit African people. Conservatism it never have. Liberal policies have always helped out black people for so many decades, and I listen to a lot of black people on the news and social media. They tell African American people that stop voting for Democrats because they're holding you hostage or liberal policies have not worked. Now, I will say this: I believe that every man should work hard for themselves if they don't have to use the government. But in black people's cases, white supremacy gets in the way of progress. It gets in the way of progress in the black community. So black people need a nest egg. We need a nest egg in this country. We need a nest egg to ensure that we be able to be on the same playing field. And black people was never on the same playing field ever since they stole slaves from Africa and helped us build this country. And so we want what's ours too in this country. So that's what the liberal policies are for, such as affirmative action, which you black people should pay attention to. Me, I'm gonna give you a little piece of my history. I sit on the board of Planned Parenthood. I am a Planned Parenthood activist. I've supported Planned Parenthood for about 20 years and donated thousands of dollars to Planned Parenthood clinics and donations. I've been to dinners. And Planned Parenthood, MoveOn.org, and other organizations, even the Black Panther organization, all these ACLU. These organizations are here to ensure that people have rights in the black community. That's what these organizations are for, and you get a lot of conservative propaganda to disillusion black people from voting for Democrats or supporting liberal causes. And this is where Bernie Sanders comes in at. Bernie Sanders speaks on. Now, I'm not saying I'm voting for Bernie, but Bernie, if Hillary lost, I wouldn't be too sad. I would be more than happy to support Bernie because Bernie believes in all the stuff that I said. He's anti-war. He's anti-military being overseas. He's anti putting money into Afghanistan, which I've been winning Afghanistan to the wars to cease there. He believes that it's a farce with the terrorists and that they use the propaganda to keep people in fear. Bernie Sanders understands that. Bernie Sanders thinks that corporations should get out of politics, which I'm for myself. But the politicians are owned by big oil companies, insurance companies, and as many things as they could own. He believes in Black Lives Matter. He's spoken to Black Lives Matter. He believes that black people do have injustices. So Bernie Sanders may get my vote. He may get my vote because as I look at him, he is speaking the stuff that I absolutely agree with. A lot of things I agree with. Now, a lot of black people, African American people that I know, and even on Black YouTube, a lot of them disagree with these views because they think that they've been brainwashed to think they've been brainwashed by conservatives to think that there's no white supremacy. Planned Parenthood kills black babies, which, by the way, Planned Parenthood has the lowest abortion rate in the black community. It's not high. Those numbers have been manipulated. So all that abortion stuff through Planned Parenthood, that's a bunch of. But I'm gonna go touch on that in another video. But I know that liberal policies helps black people, and it always have ever since Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, with his New Deal policies. And black people, we need that. I mean, a lot of our people need the nest egg to help them to open businesses, to help them to get good jobs. I'm a big union guy. Help black people to have rights in unions. So we need these rights in order to. And Bernie is all for the unions. So I'm looking at this guy. This guy's an amazing guy, and I'm just like he's going to actually a lot of people like him. I'm surprised that the Democratic establishment is not really pushing him up more and helping him get some of these states because he's a very strong contender. A lot of people like him. He's a people person, and at the end of the day, we want our people to have the same playing field and to have good jobs at the end of the day. We want to reduce the abortion rates in the black community by working with Planned Parenthood, just like President Barack Obama said. President Barack Obama said that abortion could be limited if we do alternatives like give birth control, things like that. So, I agree with the president on that. Um, so, people like and share this video. I thought to talk about Bernie. This is a Bernie video. It was just a little rant. Let's discuss this stuff, people. Peace out.